game, but it seems like when it got down to it, 5-on-5, I think we played well and we definitely dominated the third period. You know, I get a couple bounces and I guess you're wearing this jacket.
Chris Johnson, Rogers Sportsnet over your left. What is the? How would you describe the different outlook on this series if it had been 0-2 going to Montreal versus having an L 1-1?
It's total different outlook. You know, that happened with Tampa Bay and they weren't able to get their feet back under them. So I think it was a huge win tonight. You know, the Bell Center is definitely a hard arena to play in, and it'll be hard to pick up 2 wins. But our biggest focus is, you know, to try to stick to the same game we played in the last third periods, the last 2 games. I think if we do that, we'll be fine no matter where we're playing.
Reilly, Dan Roach from WBZ. Just your reaction, what was going through your mind after you score the goal, then you're just pounding the glass and the fans in front of you are going crazy? What's kind of going through your mind there?
There's a huge momentum swing in that third period as soon as we got that first goal. And, you know, it kind of just built up until that moment. So, you know, there's a lot of emotions and, you know, a lot of passion going into that. And obviously just really happy it went in the back of the net because, especially in this series, Price has stood on his head a couple of times where, you know, we thought we had for sure goals and he's made big saves.
Even when you weren't scoring, obviously the coach has a faith in you to keep you on mostly on that line. You have such defensive responsibility. I mean, I don't know how much you've been cast in that role in the past, but were you able to this year to find it easy to concentrate on other areas of the game when you weren't scoring?
Yeah, I think there's a lot more to my game than just scoring goals, and I've learned a lot from playing with Bergie this year, especially him being such a tremendous, you know, two-way forward. You pick up little things, and you know, probably coming in here, a lot of people thought that that was the only part of my game, and I think you know, playing with Bergie and Marsh and a lot of the leadership and the character has you know, helped my defensive game tremendously this year.
Reilly, Mike Loftus, Patriot Ledger. Would you say that in game 1 there was a point in the second period where your team really seemed to take it over and a comeback in the third period, maybe not inevitable, but what wasn't surprising? I mean, tonight, you know, the deficit grows in the third period. Was it more difficult to, you know, to build this comeback in this game than maybe game 1?
Definitely, I think in game 1 we took over in the second period, and we probably had the same mindset tonight. I think just penalty trouble kind of seized that momentum away from us. So we had to start fresh in the third period and get back to 5-on-5 play. You know, kind of got our emotions back in check, and I think we just built shift by shift. And I think we kept it pretty simple, just trying to get pucks and you know, try to screen Carey Price a little bit. And I think that's just, you know, was the difference in the game in the third period.